Play action. Here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Andre Yosifov was the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Here's their punter now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Start the drive with Krosky Merritt. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Let's go now. Hey, smash. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60. 19 Lion. Let go.
Krosky Merritt to run again. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Cougar 19.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Here we go. Start. Cougar 19. Ready.
They're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, 4th down, and Ryan Wright on to punt it away. And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. That's Goddard in motion. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step 1. I promise you step 2 on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball, let's try to come away with that takeaway.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That's up there of 19 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Man in motion is Smith. They'll run the counter with Barkley. Room to run past midfield. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Eagles.
Hurts using the pop pass. This time the sliding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's a three-point game here early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one needed to come out quickly. It did not. It is a sack.
Perfectly timed blitz there by the linebacker. Remember, when you go empty backfield, there's no extra protection. All you have is the 5 offensive linemen. It can be feast or famine. But in this case, when you time it right, man, there is no back there to help protect the quarterback, and he comes away with the sack.
Third and long for Hurts. And trying to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Joshua Carney comes out now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Nighthawks are out to a 10-0 lead.
Eagles nothing. Joshua Carney.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. He'll get that out to Barkley. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 24-yard line.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
That's good.
A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Give him 13 on that screenplay. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
This pass complete to Tompkins. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Ray Amos there to make the tackle.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On second down, Hurts. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And third down coming up. Here's Hurts. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. That his first touchdown of the new year.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people...
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 10-7. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, really with I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink you got to chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills.
Go! 77.
A run to begin the drive, and it's Husky Merritt. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6.
Panther 11. Panther. Ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of
12 yards on that hookup. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the
Check
48-yard
smash.
line.
Check smash. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Now Daniels. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the set. Ready. Hurt. 60 Vices. 60 Vices. Hurt. Hurt. Street. Street.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
He's brought down at the 31. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Let's go now. Ready.
On the give, Krosky Merritt. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Krosky Merritt. Touchdown, Nighthawks. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Nighthawks will get out in front 17-7. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
No touch. No touch.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
No touch. Let's go. Hey, field.
To throw, Hurts. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 1st and 10. To throw is Hurts. Now he'll air one out. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie 1st-round pick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Tiger, 19.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt, and he nearly got it free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Third down, 3 to go.
6, here we go.
They'll try to pick it up with Krosky Merritt. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th Here's Ryan right now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. Fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. It's second down. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And the Nighthawks are going to get the football at their own 23.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Deputy! Cougar Knights, bring it! Street! Street! Ready!
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Finding room at the 35. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Warriors, let's go! Hawk 70, Hawk, Cowboy 80! Switch!
Daniels now on first down. It's to Merritt. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. It'll be a 44-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway.
Ready! Six!
And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sends out second and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Flush to his right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Come on, set! Let's go!
On the handoff, it's Krusty Merritt. Here comes the Nighthawks, punt team.
Right in punt formation.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll get forward for a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. Off the play fake, Hurts. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Third down and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
On play action, Hurts. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. This will be returned from just beyond midfield.
Its guys take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, right?
On play action, Daniels. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one. They let him off the hook.
Street. Ready.
Daniels to throw on second down. To the outside, into the hands of McClure.
Now, breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the time. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Hey. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Sixty Maverick.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. That one caught by Smith. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10.
11 yards on the connection there, and that will be a first down.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 18, Pioneer. Seven Pirates.
To the air again is Daniels. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it'll be second down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
70 Lions. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Daniels gonna throw again. Out to his right. He's gonna keep it himself.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Ready.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. It's caught. Left side. It's complete. 15-yard pickup there. That's enough for a first down.
That's good for an Omaha first down.
Come on, come on. Set.
First and 10 at
Back
the
goal, 80.
21-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. A gain of 11, and it's first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's first and goal.
Ready. Ready, ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Omaha. The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
Let's go. 65, yeah. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Street, street.
Throwing again. Daniel. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Joshua Tardy to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
A second down throw for Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Open man, left side, and he's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for an Eagles first down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll air it out down the middle. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So it's a 3-deep zone here, so they call that cover 3 defense. So what they're going to have is they're going to have a center fielder. He's going to be in the middle of the field, and it's his job that on the quarterback's throw, he has to be able to break and play that entire middle third of the defense. So you got to have the right guy back there, not only with the instincts, but then the speed and the ball skills to go make a play on the ball.
To the air again. Hurts. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Third down coming up.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing back throws.
On third down, here's Hurts. He'll find Andre Yosibov. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Hurts will try it again. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away, incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
Hurts again. They'll let it go deep left sideline. And that ball's out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
This is a great example of why these out-breaking routes towards the sidelines are so critical to have great timing and rhythm between the receiver and the quarterback. In this case, he just can't quite keep his feet in bounds. Great effort to secure the catch, but it's going to result in an incomplete.
On third down, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
63, 180.
Again, Hurts. That's going to be caught. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing is Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Jeffrey Simmons. He gets into drop in for his first sack of the young season. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gives him a first down.
21 yards. And an Eagles first down.
That's Goddard in motion. They send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll go right back to Smith. They look up again. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
First down, Eagles.
Great, set. On anyone, yeah?
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
And you love to see this. You find yourself here in the 4th quarter. Your team is trailing. You're trying to do anything possible to see if you can create some sort of late spark. He goes big time.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Down. 60, street. Ready,
And all right, here's Krosky Merritt. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
let's go. 18 Cardinal. Let go.
That one complete to Jalen Lane. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. That one's good for 29.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn.
To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Nighthawk. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. And another score in another good performance after winning the opener on their way to 2-0.
Mike, you can't be 2-0 without being 1-0, and for them to be able to continue to string early wins together in the first part of the year, this is the start that every team dreams about. This is what you work for all off-season long to start your season and build some early momentum. Gives you a lot of flexibility and wiggle room as the rest of this season plays on.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. They'll be backed up now to start this drive. step up and run this. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. They're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Philadelphia.
Now Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. He's got it. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
It's a pickup of 44 yards.
It is a big play for the Eagles. A pickup of 44 yards. And that ball led in too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just...
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Nighthawks are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Ready.
On 1st down, Krosky Merritt has it. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 play, 1 first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On 1st down, and his pass to Krosky Merritt. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Got it. Ready?
They face 2nd down and 7.
Hey. Go get him.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Second and 7. They'll run with Krosky Merritt. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Good hustle by the defense who beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. Here comes the Nighthawks punt team. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. This fielded inside the 35. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Off the play fake, Hurts taking a shot downfield for Smith. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
On 2nd down, Hurts. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. They get 22 yards there. Good for an Eagles 1st down. throw is Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. And it comes with exactly 1 minute left in the game.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time,
and they're going to get him a second time. He goes down again. That's a money hooker. Puts it in from his safety spot. Coming up with the sack.
And now after this last sack, this offensive drive has just completely gone off the rails, Mike. And their chances of picking up this first down are somewhere between slim and none.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Trey Amos. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. They'll take over first and 10.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
19-18. Ready.
They'll go with Bill. That's Krosky Merritt. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. This running back's had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season.